All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming live from our Joburg office. Good morning and welcome back to the opening bell with myself, Tshepo and Ashley. And this is brought to you by TD Markets and TD Markets Academy every Mondays to Fridays at 9, streaming live on YouTube. Happy Wednesday, everyone, and welcome back. Midweek opening bell. We're going to get started, right? We're going to get right into it. This morning, we are looking at Bitcoin. All right, this morning, we are looking at Bitcoin. And we're going to talk about both the technicals and the fundamentals of Bitcoin. All right. So this is what we see. All right. So Bitcoin has entered its third month of its rally towards the upside. All right. I'm on the monthly time frame right now, and then we can see for the past 2 months, price has been bullish, and now at the moment, Bitcoin is trading above. I think it's February's high, right? Bitcoin is trading above February's high. So that gives us a lot of insight on what the buyers and what the market participants are doing, basically. So I'm going to cover both fundamentals and technicals on Bitcoin, and then we're going to see what we can anticipate leading to the second half of the year. All right. So in terms of the technicals, all right, we are looking at, on the monthly time frame, we are looking at this bullish structure, which has been the general trend of Bitcoin, right? Since 2016, it has been creating a flow of higher highs and higher lows. So now the market broke the previous structure on $65,000, created new structure, and now it has rallied towards the downside, all right? So since this is the higher high, we know that as far as structure is concerned, we are anticipating a higher low to form and for price to resume that structure towards the upside. Just like how structure moves. This was the previous higher high or that other higher high. And then from there on, the market gave us a higher low and then price resumed towards the upside, right? So this is the continuation. So with the current price action, we would anticipate the very same thing looking at how structure is. So that on its own could give us a sense of direction, right? It could give us kind of like a bias, all right? And also, since we are waiting for a higher low to form, and then obviously we see this as a retracement, right? This sell off as a retracement. If you take your Fibonacci, you draw your Fibonacci, you would notice that the market created a low around the 50 and the 61.8. Remember, the 50, 61.8 zone is one of the important zone within the Fibonacci ratio, all right, sequence of numbers, all right? It's called the golden ratio or the golden mean. So price created a low around 59,846, and then it has rated up, entering its third month of upside, all right? So now these technicals now gives us a bias, right? It seems like, according to these technicals, it seems like Bitcoin could be ready to resume towards the upside. It could be ready to give us that bullish run. All right. Now, this is the technicals. This is how the technicals are looking on the monthly time frame. If you take a look at the fundamentals and what's been happening, all right, a lot of focus has been on the regulation, on the crypto regulation. So since 2025, 2024, 2025, there's been these bills, these acts and bills that have passed the House, which provide clarity on the crypto, right? Clarity such as your stable coin yields, clarity such as the who regulates what, who focuses on what, and all of that, right? Think of that as like the rule book. Think of that as the rule book of crypto, right? As basically the rule book, similar to the rules of the commodities and stocks, all right? So now a lot of focus has been on these, the Clarity Act, where it is a major US bill designed to create clear rules for the crypto industry, right? It aims to end years of uncertainty where the SEC often used regulation by enforcing, right? Or rather, regulation by enforcement, I meant to say, all right? So the one in question, right? The bill that is in question right now, it is the market structure bill, right? The crypto market structure bill, which initially passed the House, right? It passed the House, it passed the votes in the House, and then it went to the Senate for approval. So now in the Senate, it has stalled in the Senate because negotiations are still ongoing, all right? And the reason it stalled is because of the clarity with regards to stable coin yields, right? Stable coin rewards on exchange platforms. Okay, so that's why it has stalled, and then negotiations are ongoing. But now, what's important about this bill is that it's going to provide a lot of clarity in terms of the asset categories. It's going to provide clarity on who regulates what, right? So, in terms of the asset categories, there's going to be a big split between that. You've got your digital commodities, you've got your securities, and then you've got your stable coins. That is the asset categories. So now with digital commodities, these can be treated like commodities, all right? Their value comes mainly from network use, not from a company's promise. So now the CFTC gets stronger authority over digital commodity spot markets, right? Like exchanges, brokers, and basically dealers, right? And then the SEC, right, rules the securities side of it. Like it keeps the power over initial offering and securities. So when you talk about securities, we're talking about tokens sold as investments where buyers would anticipate profits from a team's effort, right, initially. So securities and investment contracts. So that split there of these categories will provide a lot of clarity because now we will know who regulates what the CFTC regulates, what the SEC regulates, right? So that is what the crypto community is basically waiting for. Once this bill passes the Senate, right, then it's gonna be positive for the crypto in general, not only Bitcoin, but for cryptocurrency in general. So now, in the past couple of weeks, I think in the past 3 weeks or past 2 weeks, 3 weeks, there was a crypto conference, a crypto summit, a crypto conference in the US, in the White House. All right, and rumors were that the president will finally sign this bill. Will finally sign this. So meaning he's gonna get approval from the Senate or in Senate, and is gonna sign the bill. But that hasn't happened. But now what happened and what's interesting is that whenever something big is about to happen in the market, it doesn't matter whether it's the FX, the crypto, the commodities, whenever something major is about to happen, you would find that the market reacts to the rumor. It reacts to the rumor, and when it does that, the market priced in the possible outcome of that, right? You look at oil, right? Well, oil with the Middle East, oil has been pricing in all of these things, right? And if you are really, really, really in tune with that, you would predict successfully or accurately how oil is going to react. So that's what the market tends to do. It tends to react to the rumor. As a result, it's pricing in the possibilities. So now this move that we see on Bitcoin towards the upside, remember, it was last month when the crypto summit took place. Before even the crypto summit, there were rumors that the bill is going to be signed. And as a result, the market was reacting to the rumor and it was pricing in. So now the market went to the upside as a result of the activity from the rumors, right, which has pushed towards the upside. So this, as retail traders, it gives us a sense of once the bill has been passed, this is the reaction that we're most likely going to get. Because now if according to the rumors, the market pushed down, the market priced in everything and then it pushed down, that would have mean that, okay, the market is still going to push down. Even if they sign the bill, it is going to push down. But the market has pushed up. They haven't signed the bill, but the market pushed up because of the rumor. So this gives you a sense that if and when it's going to be signed, the market will indeed push up. The market is already priced in, right? So that is interesting. And this is what the crypto community has been really, really waiting for, looking at, waiting for. And once that is going to be signed, it's going to be good for the crypto, all right? So that is from the fundamentals. From fundamentals, what has been said, and all of that. All right. So now, the market is bouncing from the market is bouncing from this zone here, right? The market is bouncing from this zone here. It has pushed up. So we're anticipating, obviously the market to go up, the trend to go up, the structure to resume towards the upside. But we're going to take it bits by bits and pieces. So now from 59,846, the next target we have on Bitcoin, if nothing changes along the way, is $93,000. That $93,000 is the next target we have there. And this is because of the FIB, right? So that $93,000 is on the 50 Fibonacci. So once price gets there, or if price gets there, right, we will see what's going to happen there. But this is what we're anticipating. So now from the monthly, on the daily, the market is going up, right? On the lower time frames, the market is going up. The trend is bullish. So we're anticipating it to continue there. All right. So this is how Bitcoin is looking, right? Nice and simple, merging the fundamentals and the technicals together to give us a 3D view of the market, right? And yeah, exciting times are definitely coming. Should there be any changes, obviously with the regulations and all of that, the ETF flows, should there be any changes, we'll come back and discuss those changes, right? But from what we see right now, we're anticipating the momentum to continue pushing up, right? So it's just a matter of looking for setups now, looking for setups to capitalize on the opportunity on Bitcoin. Ethereum obviously is going to follow as well, but Bitcoin leads the pack, right? Bitcoin usually moves first before all the other ones follow. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, that's basically how it's looking at the moment. Nice and simple. Let's see what's going to happen. But yeah, solid opportunities here. All right. So that's where we're going to end it for this morning. Euro USD reached our target. If you're still holding, it reached our target that we spoke about, right? So we said it's going here. We said Euro USD is going there. So it has reached our target. If you're holding, then obviously you've got a reason why you're holding, but it has reached our target. So from there on, we just need to analyze and see what's going to happen. But we'll have a look at it on tomorrow's trading room. But it has reached our target, right? So anything can happen where it is. We will do the analysis on the trading room tomorrow. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, that's it from our side. If you guys have any more questions, all right, our email is on the screen, care@tdmarkets.com. If you struggle with anything, your account and all of that, the email is care@tdmarkets.com. If you want to open up an account with us, the website is tdmarkets.com. All right. Let's meet again tomorrow, same time, same place. And for now, enjoy the rest of your day. Good luck and cheers.